Here we go. Welcome to Goodymo Gaming. We have the Titans and the Rams. Sunday night football. So we're going to go ahead and set up this gameplay. We're going to have a good matchup here for this weekend. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. But we finally got to the end of it. What a week. So yeah, we're going to see what this going to entail here. We got a matchup with two teams that have been on a little streak. If I'm not mistaken, both of these teams have won 4 games. Got them a little streak going. But what about the Titans? No King Henry. He's going to be out for a while. I say, what, 6 to 10 weeks? So they won't have their battering ram in this one. He sets the tone for them. He keeps the offense balanced. So we're going to see who can step up their game and try to keep this running game intact. Because they're going against the Flash of LA. So it's kind of the rough and tough against the glitter and fashion, if you want to call it that. But yeah, the finesse against the mess. Hit the like button coming in. See what this gameplay says for Sunday.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Out come the Titans for their first possession.
Oh, Tannehill.
Tannehill in his 10th NFL season and 3rd with Tennessee.
Who thought he would get his career on path? When he was with those Miami Dolphins, man, you thought he was about to get out of the league a little bit. He was just a little below average. But you want to talk about getting rejuvenated, coming over here to Tennessee. And I found his worth. And his confidence is high. And he ended up being a good quarterback for him so far. Championship, we'll see.
On first down, Tannehill. And his first look is incomplete. He was looking for Josh.
Got one guy that can't whip his head around. Don't know if he even knew the pass was coming.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Tannehill now to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6.
I see the Rams got Deshaun Jackson. He's able, they letting him talk to other teams. That was a little shock to me, but I mean, this team is pretty loaded too, especially on the defense. But no lack for offense either. But I just thought Deshaun Jackson was starting off to have a great year with them. So to allow him to just go seek other teams, I mean, that's saying a lot. We don't know what's all that about behind the scenes, but thought he was a good addition for him when it first started out. But yeah, see where he can go. The way things looking, shoot, we'll take him in Philadelphia again. Make this his 3rd stint over there with the Philadelphia Eagles. Because we for sure are starting to, sink and flop a little bit. But some of it is expected.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson.
But we just try to get 500 or bat us out this season. I'll be okay with that. Nobody was talking deep, running the playoffs. Nobody was talking possible Super Bowl with the Eagles. So it's not a big shock. They just need to patch this season up enough to come into next year, with a more steadfast approach. We got 2nd and 12. Oh man, tight coverage, but tight throw. You got Brown, you got Julio Jones. Their receiving core is no slack either. There's a drop.
but it's incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space.
That was definitely a first down grab.
Mismatches they can exploit.
It almost seems like Tennessee don't want to run too much coming into this ball game.
To the incomplete pass here now.
Well, because King Henry is not there, don't mean just sling it.
From the 50, it's Tannehill.
Nice smash.
Pro Bowler Julio Jones.
And there's Julio.
First down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams.
First down.
The Titans get
36, they're already getting a scoring position.
chains as well.
Jalen Ramsey with the tackle. That'd be a good matchup, whether he's on Julio or Brown.
Tannehill throwing again. And incomplete on
Close.
the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside.
Very close.
Report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. He'll drop this down.
Nice
Peterson.
drop off.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Titans efficient.
So
passing on
Tannehill
this drive
early, he's
gets
taking
them
some
the first down.
medium deep shots, and he's doing some drop offs as well. He's kind of mixing it up.
Passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches.
But it's starting out to be a good drive to open it up.
First drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Throwing again is Tannehill.
Look at
Throw
that.
inside here, hauled in by
Look
the
at
tight
that.
enforcer. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
This is the type of drive you want to have opening up on the road.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the fourth quarter.
Keep that stadium a little bit down at bay.
Statement. They held on to the ball for a
Try to limit the hooping and hollering.
And now after that completion,
Just try to jump on them, get some on the scoreboard early.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Tannehill. To the
Look at that throw.
inside, it's incomplete.
He dropped it.
against those big receivers, you gotta get in there and get visible.
Man, he zipped that in there.
Got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now Tannehill. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Chances are good he's gonna be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive. And
I mean, there's not no law to not run the ball.
Defense on notice that that could
What is Tennessee doing here? You're right there on the goal line. You're just going to pass, 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 pass. It'll be a shame you can't get a touchdown on this drive.
try to bow up once more. To throw is Tannehill.
Still dropping back.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now what do you do here?
well, to me, at this stage after this drive,
I don't know the plays they're calling.
3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
You might as well. Marshing the field up there at this rate, be a shame not to go for it.
They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Unbelievable.
Rams taking the field, ready for their first
Did all that movement to get down in position to come up empty-handed because they refused to run the ball.
Big news it was back in January when news leaked out that Matthew Stafford was leaving Detroit and heading out west to join the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams are hoping he's the missing piece to the puzzle as they seek a Super Bowl title. Over 45,000 yards passing as a Lion, but not a single playoff victory in his entire tenure. The Rams general manager has said he can envision Stafford staying 5 to 8 years, which would take him into his 40s.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And he sneaks his way.
And what about all the news about Aaron Rodgers and those Green Bay Packers? They're going to be without him at least a week. That was a big blow that everybody's talking about. Did he lie? Talking about he's immunized, and it's just crazy. First Kyrie Irving and now this. So they're trying to straighten all that out. Whether he told the truth or not. He's saying he didn't lie. But overall, it's just bad timing for the Green Bay Packers. I mean, gives your second string quarterback a good look. You want to call it rest in a way for Aaron Rodgers, take it a week or so off, then you can call it that. But yeah, him contracting that COVID-19. I mean, since this pandemic hit, man, I mean, there's been a lot of crazy stuff going on. Who's taking it, who's not taking it. My position is, man, if you want to get it, get it. If you don't get it. I don't think you should be criticized to a certain degree if you just want more information on it. You want more research. You don't trust it. Then it's depending on, their age. 22 years old, 29 years old, you're healthy, you're strong. I mean, some people just don't trust it, don't want to get it. Yeah, is it the right thing to do? Yeah, you probably say it's the right thing to do. But if you a little nervous, want information, feel like you're okay, I don't think you should get bashed for that. But yeah, like I say, I support you getting it. And if you don't want to get it, I'm not going to call your names. I'm going to, degrade you or anything like that. Protect yourself. Wear your mask. Do all the things you need to do to keep yourself safe. That's the important thing. But trying to alienate people for not, and trying to force them out, that's a whole nother thing. The throw. Right down the seam. I'll tell you what, if LA get down there, they're not going to be trying to play around with you. They'll run the ball. They'll mix it up to get in there for a touchdown. That was just a little surprise to me. Tennessee, of all teams, team of the grit and grind. You go down there just slinging and passing a ball on the 1 yard line, not even thinking about running it one time. That's a problem. You expect that from the Rams to pass like that. You know who this guy is. And I'm sure before his career is over. Oh, yeah. We'll be having him in bronze. Oh, Cooper Kupp.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Stafford looks to throw again. Got a man open. It's time.
And that's another thing. Stafford. Almost the same thing like Tannehill. I mean, him with the Detroit Lions. I mean, that shit was sinking. People started to question him. Every year he came in with yards, multiple yards. Have the stats to prove it, but just couldn't win ball games. And doing that for oh my goodness, good run. Doing that so many seasons, back to back, triple effect. Barely getting in the playoffs, not getting in the playoffs, get knocked out of the first round of the playoffs. Franchise pretty soon gonna get tired of that. They gotta point the finger at somebody. So that was Stafford. He relocated. He's here now. It was like a swap. Golf is down there in Detroit, having a miserable time down there. He feel like he's been betrayed. Rams just all of a sudden making a deal, getting him out of there with so-called allegedly not talking to him or him not knowing what's going on. But I think him and McVay, they're on the same page now. Had a little animosity, probably worked it out. But yeah, Stafford, you know, him with the Rams now, he got his career, you know, back on track. He's looked at as valuable to the team. So, and right on cue, touchdown. That's why that was crucial. Tennessee Titans, you had the opening kick, had a chance to knock down the door first to get a touchdown. You squandered your opportunity. This team can put points on the board. You're more grit and grind, and I don't think, especially without Henry, you want to go down 2 or 3 scores in this ball game. Because we know where that can head. You need to stay ahead of the chains. You need to stay ahead of the scoreboard. Bad first possession.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
8:22 left in this first quarter. 7-0. Happy Friday, happy Saturday, and happy Sunday to everybody out there. It's the holiday season, man. We got Halloween out the way. Thanksgiving's here, coming. Christmas, New Year's. Everybody can smile a little easier. Everybody can be in a little better mood. It's all about family, being safe. Smile as much as you can. Try to alleviate stress. Yeah, this is the time here. This is the season. Got football going on. Now basketball's joined in. You got plenty of entertainment. Now it's just about planning. Getting things organized. Calling the family members. Setting up, scheduling, seeing what's going to be happening here in coming weeks. Who's cooking what? Who's bringing what? All the hams, the turkeys, the dressings, the desserts, the feel-good potion, you know, whatever of your choice, the eggnog. Oh yeah, you gotta love it.
And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Okay, now still want to come out flinging that baby.
But it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So now they can come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Come on, just give me one. Just one run.
Start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Oh, you want to, well, quarterback, I guess. But want to tease me like that, then keep it. Is it up in the air this year?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The coverage. Is it up in the air this year? Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Who's going to be in the dance? Is it going to be the same look of last year?
Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Tannehill. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the
Was he out of bounds?
Out of bounds, says the line judge.
Just don't get it. I mean, there's a high volume of passes in the first quarter.
Defensive backs blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Yeah, who's going to win a Super Bowl? It's going to be the Bucks and Chiefs again? Who wants to see that? Is anybody okay with that rematch? Or do we want to see some new blood? Because there possibly can be some new blood. I mean, Chiefs having a rough time right now. I mean, they're sneaking out some wins without playing a perfect game. But when you play against a contender, you got a little chinks in the armor, not going to look good. So they're trying to piece it together for this stretch run. But they got a lot to get figured out. That's not the same team of last year. They're not well oiled. The machine is not unbeatable.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards.
You don't have to ask them to run.
But you often say that sort of opens the
In a way, he in there high-stepping. He wants to get to his century mark. And I'm not going to disagree with him. They keep handing him the ball, and he keeps running the way he's running.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Could get in the first half.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he'll get it up to the 30.
Power run.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that.
But teams for sure are going to start playing Tennessee a lot different. When you don't have King Henry in there, that defense got a whole different approach. I mean, when you first were starting to see this play here. See, they got a good balance. They know how to run, pass. They're gonna dissect you to death. But back on what I was saying, when you don't have a King Henry back there, and you got defenses coming in, it was drawing in real tight, getting everybody in close. Now what you're gonna get? You're gonna get some backpedaling. You're gonna be getting some guys loosening it up, bagging up a little bit. We want to see what kind of runner y'all have. Who's taking the place? We're not too much afraid of him. We can come up and hit him late. You know, we don't need 4 or 5 guys corralling him. So they're just really worried about the pass. Not really too much worried about the run. They'll keep an eye on it. You know, running back come in, he try to prove himself a little bit. He gets some good runs. He look like he's, you know, ready to go. Then, you know, they'll move accordingly. But coming into a game planning, they'll be looking at Tennessee a whole lot different. And that's where Tannehill is going to make his money. You're going to find out a whole lot about Tannehill. You know, is this the guy we went to go seek to get? Just the same guy when we had King Henry back there running? Yeah, he got to win a few games on that arm. You don't have that security blanket.
From the 50 at Stanford. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. A nice pickup there at 11 yards.
Oh, New England Patriots running back. Every time I hear that name. New England added him on almost every play of the offense when he was there.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
Yeah, they're looking too good right now. They're just playing with this defense in the first quarter. They getting whatever they want. And high rate of chunk plays too. So look at that. That play actually had him completely open.
10, 12, 13 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A lot of trouble.
Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Again, it's Stafford.
Finally, somebody got to him. Stafford just held on to that too long. You can call that a cover sack, but
Most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line.
those are sacks I don't like because it seems like you have enough time to throw the ball away. And we have quarterbacks every week that just want to make the play. And of course, Carson Wentz falls in that category. I mean, when you should throw it away. You see it, it's not there. Clock goes off, time to get rid of it. Defensive guys are coming, they're breathing down your neck. I don't think any quarterback just loves contact.
First down sack. Stafford to Michelle on the screen. And able to break one tackle, but then
Picked up a lot more than
but a nice little gain.
he intended to or supposed to.
Sets him up for third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows
Yeah, if you're Tennessee, you want to force a field goal here. So not allow them to put 7 back on this board.
complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Throwing on third down. Stafford. Looking inside.
Whoa.
It's incomplete.
Did that get tipped? He just dropped it.
Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Whatever it was, they needed it. They needed that. Tennessee Titans, of course. Okay. 2-score game. Could have been worse. But if y'all gonna pass the whole game, you ain't gonna have a shot.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do.
It's gonna get a lot worse.
That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
I know King Henry is a bad man, but is he the whole team? I don't want to believe that.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it first and 10.
This is their third stint coming out here. They already tasted the goal line. Just couldn't eat it. They just smelt it.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. This is Jeff Swaim, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far.
I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse.
Something good to happen.
Because it seems like the more they start making plays like this going to the air, they're not going to want to run the ball.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Hey.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
Okay.
Second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run. So the
We're going to call him the dust-off man.
defensively,
Adrian Peterson. What do you know? When you think this guy's out and he's finally done,
that's when you start to feel good about yourself.
you want to talk about an athlete. We're talking about Adrian Peterson. To keep himself in shape to where they can just make a phone call and get this guy in there running in the NFL.
Here's Peterson. He's got it on the draw. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's
I guess they're trying to protect him a little bit. That's all I can come up with. Older veteran running back. Obviously, you don't want to use him too much. You don't want to have a high usage rate on him.
Gets this to Ferkser, the tight end. And he will have a Titans first down.
But he's not the only running back on the roster. You just have to rotate, change them up periodically, keep them fresh. Just let him feature, especially on short yardage situations.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Tannehill. Open his swing.
Right there waiting on him.
A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They're getting themselves in scoring position.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another
Good
first
pickup.
down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be.
That's the guy you don't want to get started right there, Aaron Donald. You want to talk about record offense? It seems like the closer he gets and he just gets a little taste, he just keeps coming. He gets a sack, it's going to be backdoored by multiple sacks. So you got to keep an eye on him.
Again, Tannehill. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Partner, it took a while for him to lock onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
This should be the last play
On 2nd down, Peterson. And the Rams defense gets to him again.
of this first quarter. Looks like it's going down 10-0. But Titans on the move. They got a 3rd and 9 coming up after this slight break. So be nice to pick it up. But it's not all lost. There's him trying to get warmed up. But you need to get something on the board. Oh, just, my goodness. Woo. Maybe you shouldn't have snapped it.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score is
No good. That will deflate your football team.
Now the Rams offense getting the football back. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead, but that was
It's like you come out there, you're putting in body of work, and you don't have nothing to show for it.
Be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, but we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's first down from the 42. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. He'll get an
Yeah, my Eagles last week, you know, they don't really deserve a pat on the back for that victory. I mean, they beat a winless team, but they all count. We will take it. Anything to get the ship going in a different direction. So that was a big win, by us point-wise. You want to say that.
Stafford now to throw. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside.
The Packers beat the Cardinals 24-21 in that ball game by 3. They both share a record of 7-1. But we knew that was going to be a good one, and it was that.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he's going to have just a couple here with a partner on the field as well.
The Bills beat the Dolphins 26-11. And that old school rivalry of Jim Kelly and Dan Marino back in the day. Not back in the day. But my back in the day. So, when y'all get in the middle age category, you just go to the back in the day. And the Bengals and the Jets, they had teed off last week 34-31. Jets pulled that game out, which is big for them and a kind of a letdown for the Bengals. If you're a team that's trying to move forward, want other teams to take you serious, you have to win a ball game like that against the Jets. And the 49ers, 33-22 against the Bears. Bears actually are coming up on Monday night. Pretty sure they want to get on the right side of the winning column, so expect a big effort for them, as that incompletion put it to 4th and 6. So they needed that stop. Now they kind of in between this field goal. And it's a long one, 52-yarder. But Tennessee really does need them to miss it. But I think he'll kind of foot this thing. Yeah, that's a nice one. Just add to the point total. So yeah, 33-22, 49ers over the Bears last week. Panthers 19, the Falcons 13. Both of those teams are muddling around the 500 mark. What about the Falcons, though? You want to talk about a fall from grace? It's like they never recovered from that Super Bowl debacle. Tom Brady. They never recovered from that. And every season seems like it's just been downhill for them trying to get that luster back and just can't find it. It's a shame sometimes when tragedy happens, if you want to call that a tragedy, but for Atlanta, to not win that Super Bowl, how it started for them, and the position they had, yeah, we might could call that a tragedy for that franchise. But they was unable to recover from that from years ago. So, sad song for that franchise. Steelers and Browns. Steelers pulled that one out 15-10. You always like those kind of matchups. Want to talk about rivalry? Yes, indeed. But I was happy the Pittsburgh Steelers was able to pull that out. Like I said, that's fine. Look at this. Peterson, are you serious? Where did you get those new set of wheels, son? Huh? I don't want to hear nothing about no hamstrings aching and got sore and got pulled after this game either. I know them legs not used to this kind of activity.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt.
What a run.
Get out there. You want that left tackle.
We got to get him for impersonating King Henry out there.
You got a chance to run them.
Tannehill on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Got to be hungry for points on this drive.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there's an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But really,
Rams and Texans. We kind of knew that was going last week. I'm just surprised the Texans were able to put 22 points on the board. But he's out there eating lunch and, oh, a drop. Are you kidding me? A touchdown pass. I don't care about the hit. You got to draw that in. Got to help your quarterback. He picks it up. See, you can't have too many of these blown opportunities coming into games like this. First, you're on the goal line, can't push it in for a touchdown. Now you drop a touchdown pass. You already missed a field goal. These are all recipes of losing ball games. That's exactly what that is. Any coach, any team will tell you that. And this all happened in the first half.
Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the
Titans and the Colts last week, 34-31, Titans.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
You know, had Bullock with the game-winning 44-yard field goal in overtime in that ball game.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the
Jaguars and Seahawks. Seahawks won that one pretty handily.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
But even the Seahawks, they're not where they want to be, sitting at 3-5. But, you know, no Russell Wilson. He'll be coming back, but will he come back in time is the question. Can he salvage the season? Can the Seahawks keep it together waiting on him? That's what that's going to come down to. Patriots and Chargers. Which that was a good win, I might say, for the Patriots, 27-24. You know, playing the Chargers in LA.
Bullock's kick is good. And they get a deep hit on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13.
That was a big win. Huge win.
So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really
Washington football team and the Broncos. I believe I told you last week that was probably the leastest amount of football this week. No one wanted to watch that game unless I say you're from the city, you are a Redskins fan. I didn't mean to say that word. Excuse my apologies. That's the reason why they're the Washington football team. So they find them a mascot and an actual name. They'll be the football team. And the Broncos. Yeah, you from Denver? Yeah, you'll watch it. You're a Broncos fan, you'll watch it. Out of market and all that kind of stuff, you're not going to really pay attention to that. You just look at that on the ticker at the bottom and say, oh, they won. Oh, they lost. And move on. Look at that throw and catch. Oh, I say throw and catch, and then you're going to say catch and run. Can we stay on the same page, please? But yeah, they don't have no problem at all picking up yardage through the air. You just seeing two different offenses. One struggling, grinding to get yardage. The other just picking it up effortlessly. Look at this. Oh my. And usually he does not drop balls like that. Cooper Kupp, yeah, that's once he gets a ball like that, that's a surprise. That was a big play he dropped.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the draw, here's Michelle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left.
Gotta stop him from points.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and of course the Buccaneers and the Saints. What a big game for the Saints to win that. Beat Tom Brady and the Bucks, 36-27. He goes down. So yeah, that was a big win for the Saints.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his
Cowboys and Vikings. 20-16. Cowboys still moving. Like I said, I had to hit a couple of my friends up this past week, so let them know, congratulations. I do see what your teams are doing. It hurts my soul, but you got to give credit where it's due. Cowboys look good. And of course, them, they they still nervous. Because they're like me and everybody else that know about these Cowboys. It can look very good. And then when you get to the playoffs, everything falls apart. They know that. True Cowboy fans know that. They got a nervous feeling about that. So they're not going to, when they're doing, see, they talk trash a lot when they're not doing good. That's what makes them a headache. You just want to walk away from them. You just want to, well, I don't want to get into that, but yeah, you just want to do something to them when they get to talking like that. Big hell. Oh my, look at this. What a throw. That was right on time. That was nice. That was nice. That turns this ball game around. Look at this throw. He laid it out there, one-on-one cuff. Look at him, how big that receiver is compared to that cornerback. He had no chance. They took a shot and won on it. That's what I'm talking about. That was beautiful. But to get back on what I was saying, so yeah, those Cowboy fans know. So when they're winning, and you try to give them credit and say, y'all looking good, then they'll say something like, but it's still early. I'm still worried about Green Bay. I'm still worried about the Cardinals. I'm still worried about them. So I don't know. It's too early. We can't say that. And you'd be like, hey. Y'all really are scared. Win some games, y'all know y'all team. Don't get mad for us when we call it out. When y'all have this denial mode y'all go through. We know y'all a little scared. Y'all like what's going on right now, but y'all know it can change in a blink of an eye because y'all seen it multiple years in the playoffs. Even before the playoffs, not making it, so. Yeah, so I think that's just a trip when it comes to those Cowboy fans. So At least they're knowledgeable and understand that don't get too high and they never get too low. They've been pumping this team up, more than what they were for years. So, but yeah, I had to text a few buddies of mine just to let them know. They took the conservative position. You want to say that.
They'll check this one down to Michelle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
But yeah, for Tennessee, that was a big Hail Mary little throw there to take a shot. Puts them right back in this ball game.
Other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
He's got too much time. That's definitely a coverage sack. But once again, he should have took off running or just threw the ball away. So it look like Tennessee is trying to tighten up their coverage and play a little defense. And usually that can happen when you get a big play and get some points on the board. Defense comes back psyched up and ready to stop somebody. So that big play could change this game around.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. And he's going to be taken down.
Look like they're going to lose more yardage on the flag. Oh, yeah. Say, bring them back some more. And Tennessee, you still got to keep it tight. Because this team still can pick this first down up if you're slipping. You ask me, you're a little too tight on this possession. Get him down there. All you got to do is hold 18 yards. Keep him under that.
You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him,
got to get him off the field. If you're Tennessee, you got to get him off the field.
where the blitz was coming from and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
There you go. Good check down. That's good enough. Like my old football high school coaches would say, punt the ball. You didn't pick up a first down? That was in frustration. He got tired of saying that. Punt the ball. Oh, man. You want to talk about some crazy stories in the football locker room in high school through the years, man.
As he'll punt it away for the second time.
Ah, look at there. 2-yard line. Way to do it on special teams.
Time again to see what Ryan Tannehill and the Titans can do. Been a decent start for him here in this first half.
I would come back with another shot right now. Would that be something? Just to see what happens. Keep him on their heels. Bag him up a little bit. Try to give Peterson some running lanes. Let him know, hey, we're going to come out here and chunk this thing again. You're going to watch it.
Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence.
Hand it off. See? Yeah, just run it a little bit. Sometimes that's no problem.
And while they hope to continue this drive,
just let them know you will run it. I wouldn't run it too much as a fault right here. You do want to pick up one first down. You got to get back from the back of this end zone. You punt it here, I mean, they're right back in scoring position.
A 10th carry now for Peterson.
Ah.
He is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no
Yeah,
gain.
see, at the time that they needed to pass, which was that down, in my opinion, even if it's not a big yard pickup pass, it was just a check down or a quick slant or something, they needed to pass it. You know, their formations, like they just want to run it 3 downs and punt it.
So far in this game. This is 3rd and 8.
That's not a good remedy.
Close to
See,
a first down as he runs into a wall.
you're not going to win ball games like that.
Calling no gain there, and it leads to a
Team wants to run when they don't supposed to run,
run on 3rd and long, so I guess
and
we're
then
maybe going
pass
flag a little bit.
when they're supposed to run. You know, it's crazy.
Even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a first down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
Here's Brett Kern now.
Run when it's supposed to pass, and pass when it's supposed to run.
And he's able to get it out of there.
Got to get him down early. Pretty good coverage.
A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Rams
That wasn't bad right there.
with the 1st and 10.
But Tennessee, you got to be a little more aggressive. Being bagged up. Yeah, I know you don't want to turn over. Tannehill does have a pass that you might be worried about. But you got to at least try to pick up 1 first down when you're bagged up like that.
Turning it into a great game and starting on that road.
You got to know who you're playing against as well.
They've got to figure out a way to not let
Know what the Rams can do.
keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. On 1st down at Stafford. This one to the left to Higbee.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
If you're Tennessee, you still don't want to give up a touchdown. At worst, a field goal. But you really don't want them to have anything.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Cooper Kupp's 3rd reception.
Yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up.
Starting to approach halftime, 13-10 Rams.
My goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers.
Tennessee trying to stop them.
Stafford's throw pulled in by
The
Woods.
throw. Good catch.
Inside the 20. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
On 2nd and very short, Stafford.
Uh-oh.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup.
We found that at the last minute. And luckily he did, because I'm like, you're holding on that ball a little too long. Throw it away, take off running. But offensive line held up long enough for him to find Cooper Kupp for a quick dump off. That was too much protection. If you're Tennessee, you got to get in there.
The shotgun snap for Stafford. Complete. Jefferson the target. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
What a half of Stafford. I mean, he's checking it down when he needs to check it down, taking a shot when he needs to take a shot. Hasn't turned it over yet. Managing the clock, making sure they get something out of this possession, and try not to leave Tennessee with too much.
I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I that, and that's what he did.
To the air again, Stafford. Touchdown.
There it is.
Van Jefferson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
That's what happens when you're backed up and you're not playing aggressive and try to pick up a first down. Try to get more room. Can't give a good team a half field to work with. Just can't do it. And if you're Tennessee, you're going to be very aggressive on this offensive possession, getting ready to head into halftime. You know, touchdown would be very nice. That's what you should be striving and looking for before the half. And if you stall out, at least you have 3 points to lay on. But you got to get in position first. So they can't patty cake around on this possession.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. But a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field.
Let's get it together.
His teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense
Going to take this to 2-minute warning.
Touchdown.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I would take a shot here. 2nd and 1. Pretty much you know you can pick it up.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw into the hands of Reynolds here. A gain of 5.
This is when I want, you know, them to bring back the hurry-up offense instead of a no huddle. Because to me, you will be saving more time on the clock with a hurry-up offense versus a no huddle.
Because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Nope, ran right into danger. See, it'll be hurry-up offense right now. Everybody hurry up, getting right back to the line of scrimmage. We got to snap this ball. See how the clock's still ticking?
That you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability.
Because mostly, you know, with 25 seconds mark, or how you want to say it, left on the play clock, is that's when they'll break the no huddle. But see, you can have the ball snapped a lot more minutes before that. So you can save you maybe 10 to 15 more ticks with a hurry-up offense. Everybody in scramble mode. So if you don't want to bring it back, Madden, or the creators, you know, of Madden, so to speak, let's at least have that option. You know, just like coach mode on, coach mode off, you know, things like that. The ball hawk, you know, all those settings where you want it or not. Yeah, if you want the no huddle or the hurry up offense setting in your game, you don't want to change it all together. Let's have an option for that. Because I'm a fan of the hurry up offense. Because that's realistic. That's what teams do. I know you don't want to. I heard they got rid of it because they didn't. They're trying to shorten it up. Didn't want the players running out in formation from the huddle, seeing them line up and then snap the ball. I liked it. I loved it, actually. Oh, my. Wouldn't that have been a play? He'd have cut in and picked that ball off. But yeah, I'm going to keep on pledging for that. Love to get the hurry up offense back.
To throw is Stafford. This one brought in by Jefferson. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. From the gun on third down, Stafford. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact.
No, couldn't hang on to it. Dropped it, basically, with contact.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity.
I'll tell you what, these two teams using the most out of this 2-minute warning. Both of them had a possession, and now they're punting. Gonna be the Titans' second stint having the ball, trying to score. With all their timeouts with 46 seconds. I mean, you should at least get in or try to get in field goal range.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Titan football. Getting set to go again on offense. We get a peek at Julio Jones now. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us, but sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Tannehill's throw into the hands of Fertzer here. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
Gonna need bigger chunk plays than that.
To go in the first half of play.
This Tennessee's offense has been frustrating at the least this first half.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Yeah, because their best play was that shot they took for a touchdown. They got to do a lot more of that. To me personally, I've always said a team should at least take one shot like that every quarter. Every quarter. Whether you got a top-notch receiver or not, I mean, air it out. One-on-one or if he's had slight coverage. If you're doing it just to overthrow him, just, let the defense know that, you will take that shot. Just bag him up just a little bit. Have them thinking about it, especially if you're a running team. You like to run or keep something balanced. So, yeah, every quarter, man, no matter when, but every quarter, take a shot like that just to let them know.
To throw again on second down. Tannehill throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reynolds. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Yeah, that might do it. Did he go out of bounds? Okay, he saved it. Just 3rd and 3. whatever they do, they have to be out of bounds. So this is the half.
To the air again, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now.
That's okay.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap.
Oh, I'll be so tempted to go for this.
But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
I would be so tempted to go for this.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he's on to
But they're not.
fourth time tonight. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it.
Yeah, Tennessee gonna have to go in at half and come right back out like new vamped. They gotta be reconstructed here. Just mostly on the play calling and what they want to do on offense. They got to be a lot more aggressive. And the defense continue to do what they're doing and even tighten it up more. And he's offsides. He done pulled an Aaron Rodgers on him.
Unbelievable. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the flag, and keep it moving.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
They'll just take a knee here.
And with time running down, they go
And we're at the half.
So we reach halftime.
Me and Jack Nicholson for to go to the cigar room, and I'll be back.
Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports halftime report. This game's had a little bit of everything thus far, and certainly plenty to look forward to, as the teams are right back out there for the second half. So we'll get right back out there as well, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The second half gets started. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On second down, back to Henderson. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Now Stafford. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of of scrimmage, but no more than that. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
They try to fire up the run game with Adrian Peterson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You know, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to the defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here.
Oh, man. That jack is funny. All right. I'm just having a little fun with y'all. No, Jack is not here. But that was a big pickup for Tennessee on that 2nd and 11. They needed that in the worstest way possible. I need a touchdown on this drive.
Here's Tannehill. He'll find Jones again, complete.
Okay.
5 yards on the catch.
Julio back to back.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Vrabel early in the season called out Julio Jones, so looks like they're getting that back intact.
Now a give to Peterson running left.
Oh, good hard run. Look at the veteran.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy.
The future Hall of Famer. I would give it to him one more time here. He's getting a little warm. Let him get this 1 yard. Uh-oh. I thought that could have been an offsides. That is not what you want. When you're moving the ball as good as y'all were. Can't get in your own way. Well, we won't get to see the Adrian Peterson run, that's for sure.
Because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Now Tannehill.
Go ahead. Take it.
Escaping the pressure right.
Take it.
He's taken down, but not
there you go.
reaching the 10-yard line. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him.
That's what the quarterback's got to do. You got to diagnose that early. Everybody's covered. Don't waste your time. Hit a gap. Get out to the sideline. Make a play. Exactly what he did there.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
That's what I was thinking.
Back to throw, Tannehill. He's got a man. It's his fullback. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and
That's
goal.
okay.
This has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the
I'll
ball
come back with
around.
AP right here.
Even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of
Hope y'all learned y'all's lesson last time y'all was around this goal line.
Really difficult.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Here's Tannehill. To the end zone.
Why, and what? What and why? Oh, man. Oh, man.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Great defense there.
Oh, God.
They took away everything.
I have no words. I have no words. Well, okay. Okay. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Now that's how you make up for that, whatever you want to call it. Oh, second and third down. Gave it to the big boy on a fake field goal. No one would have seen that coming.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point.
That was beautiful. They just took me out of distress. Oh, I needed it. I needed that little fix. Oh, man. I'm not going for Tennessee, folks. I just like good gameplay, smart decisions. Those two last plays weren't, but they patched it up with this fake field goal. So, yeah, neither one of these teams are my team. Who wins don't matter to me one way or the other. It's about getting a good game, great gameplay, wonderful competition, setting it up for Sunday night. That's what it's about.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
So let's see how the Rams going to respond, especially this Titans defense, how they're going to respond. Because last time they edged this close. You know, they allowed the Rams to come back, picking up, chunk yardage and spreading this lead out a little more. So let's see what the Titans can do.
Here's Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford got his man complete over the middle. It's Woods. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
Yeah, Woods looking real good. He will get over 100 yards, no doubt about that. He's been a good, consistent target for him. He's been picking up some chunk plays as well. Short, long, medium. Having a hard time covering him. Mix it in with a little cup.
Now a handoff, Henderson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen?
Rams like throwing that ball around. I'm just surprised because Henderson, he has been running good. For him to have his 8th carry on that play, a little shocking, especially with the yardage he's been picking up. So.
his 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
He's spreading it to everybody. And these catches are even balanced out. 5 for him, 5 for Wood.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Over the
Oh.
middle, it's incomplete.
He didn't even know the ball was coming to him. Hit him right in the back. So this is what I'm talking about. See how the Rams just turn around after that touchdown by the Titans? Get the train moving again. It's like they just march right up the field with no problem. Get in scoring position. Titans going to have to set a mark and say enough is enough.
Now Stafford. That's complete.
Get him down there. Way to cut him off at the end. He did get the first down. Man, I might even challenge that. Looked like he was short.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Stafford. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods.
My, wasn't that pretty? Well, he was out there just waiting on it, jumped up, grabbed it, had space to run before the defenders got there. This offense is just too good.
It's a jet sweep, the football to Woods. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Henderson, and he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
That call makes sense.
Okay, can we have that bend but not break defense? Not all lost here. Get them off the field. Get that field goal out there. It beats the touchdown. Get a stop.
Back to throw, Stafford. That's taken in by Henderson.
Everybody's accounted for. Did he? 4th and 1. I haven't won anything yet. They might even go for this. If I was them, I would go for this. Y'all just better hope they'll elect to go for a field goal. Because y'all haven't stopped them at all. And they're going. Get in nice and tight. There it is. My goodness. And honestly, I thought y'all wasn't even in a defense to stop a run. But going horizontal instead of vertical is what hurt him. He had a gap right there. If he'd have shot straight up that gap when he got that ball, he'd had more than a yard. Definitely took the wrong angle on that. And look at old man. Averaging 3 yards a carry. That's not bad for him coming off the shelf. That's the play that could turn this thing around for y'all. Gotta take advantage.
The Titans offense
Gotta take advantage.
And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking,
uh-oh,
what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did.
Oh, you should have gave him a little shake.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles.
I don't know if Peterson got that shake no more.
53 yards rushing for
Too stiff.
now on 14 carries.
Too much arthritis medicine or something. Ben gave, but something ain't got him with that little shake, because he could have just shook him about right here. Put a little shake on him. Get around him. You want to take him head on.
When you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care
But
about
good
the
run.
game, and they know
Good
it helps
run.
their team.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, he's getting some good action.
I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind
Now you can mix it up a little bit.
Found a little bit of yardage.
Have him not knowing what's coming.
To stand on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They run with Peterson. He's been busy tonight.
Got hung up there.
Backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
That's a play
For the record, yes, run the ball, but Peterson's not built at this point to run the ball 2-3 times in a row. We all know that. He can give you some bursts and spurts, but you got to mix it up. Should have had a fresh body in there. You don't want to just overload him with carries. He gets slower and more wore down as he goes, instead of vice versa. He wouldn't have had the first down to begin with if he would have caught it. I mean, some of these route combinations are just a little questionable to me, especially for picking up first down yardage. That's unfortunate. They got a big turnover and couldn't get anything done out of it. Just a one first down pickup, and then they're punting.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And now will come the offense as they take over.
Matthew Stafford and the rest of the Rams offense set to take over once more.
And right now, probably just one thing in his mind. It's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up, and they tend to play well.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. Oh, felt like that move deserved more than he got there.
Yeah, that's the way to crowd that line of scrimmage.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there.
That's the way to crowd that line of scrimmage.
Honed in on it and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Second and 8.
Stafford.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
Good play call. Tennessee blew it up.
Following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
That was a good play call. Jefferson's looking good. Over 100 yards.
Did not let him get downfield.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
What do you know?
That's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession.
What do you know?
They needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and
Stopping them from their little rhythm here.
They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return.
He is putting a foot in there. Foot in that ball.
And ready to go here for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's because
familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a
And it
base
should
hit,
end
they bring his jacket out to him and keep
right
it warm.
here.
A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on
They haven't
sweatpants
took
or
a
wrap
decent
over his
shot
to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer
since
right
the
now.
first half.
Tannehill and
They
the
gave him the
Titans come up
touchdown.
now 1st and 10.
Got to air this baby out a little bit too now.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. He's got a first down past the 30. And he's all the way
Go.
up to the 39-yard line that time. An ideal beginning
Good
of the
time
drive
for a
there as
play
they get
action.
20 and a first down.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again. They want to get a good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
Who had a touchdown pass on last drive?
After the big play to
Sure
start,
wasn't
here's
him.
another 1st and 10.
Talking about the placeholder or who?
And off comes to Peterson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Second and 8 coming up. Again, Peterson. And this play will be
doing?
They'll lose yardage back at the 38. They give those
It's
two
almost like they're
yards
making up for the runs they didn't get in the first half.
Hey, we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move.
You want to keep going against 3rd and long
How about the play he makes there?
to decide if your offense moves on or stalls out? I don't think so. If you're going to run in right tight in between the tackles. Get all these little sweeps and counters and all these little plays that's got him going horizontal. Come on now.
here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Too much time.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is
No
well
good.
shy of the first down marker.
How about that strategy there?
2 wasted possessions.
We've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff and just decided to protect the
Oh yeah,
sticks.
they'll give you
Every
that.
time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
They'll run one play before we actually get to the 4th quarter. 20-17, the Rams.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make
That's
sure
how they'll start this drive leading into the 4th quarter.
first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Stafford. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee.
The coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
When you continuously stall out against a good team, eventually you're going to have them catch your rhythm again, and then you're going to be out of the box. But once they get in that second gear shift, it's over.
Exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
How many opportunities do you need?
That'll be caught by Cup. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Second down at 7. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class?
Oh, flipped in the air, opportunity for a turnover. But, and all, maybe you force a punt. I don't think they'll gamble the 46-yard line.
Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one away. This one will sail out of bounds.
Wow, good kick, 7-yard line.
Sends that one out at the 7-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The first carry for Jeremy McNichols.
Oh, good pickup on first down. See, they got a fresh body in there. New running back, a little more energetic, rested. Good switch up. Need to do a lot more of that switching up with Peterson.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
They wasn't ready with that fast speed pace coming through the tackles.
Tannehill down to throw. Firing quickly.
Who had him wide open, a good move. Look at him. Now he's got him a reception.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know
I mean, they lost him in the flats. He was open, wide open. Put that move on him.
the rest of the team relaxed too.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
There
Complete.
you go, working.
And he slips up past
Give
the
him 3
45.
balls in a row and got him at the 47-yard line.
For him, that good for 11.
Why he doesn't have a more of a usage rate blows my mind.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And this
Oh,
incomplete.
tight coverage and a little dangerous mixed in with it too.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before.
Tennessee can't lose focus here on this drive. They're right at that threshold of trying to get points
When you're going to get him,
and actually going for it.
like, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this
Because
case,
you're almost at 4-down territory.
knocked it free.
Gotta stay disciplined.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He was waving his arms toward the football, but he dropped it.
That's tough.
Reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee.
That is
You
tough.
mentioned the other guy
say to him? Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped my pass, I said, well, maybe next time I'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that
Big
be
play for
easier?
both teams.
But I don't think he wasn't real thrilled with that answer.
Cold-blooded.
Oh,
Complete to Jones.
got open in a split of a second.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Man, Tannehill hung in that pocket, waited for him to break free just a little bit. Still was covered, but that was an outstanding throw.
Very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for
My
some adjustments
goodness,
coming.
that's big time right there.
So from Rams territory,
That could have
now
easily
it's
went
first
another
and
way.
10 at the 34. Now it's Tannehill. Now he'll dump it
There he
underneath
is
to
again.
complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
You ask me, I might even finish the game with McNichols here. He's looking very fresh.
Passing now.
Might have been the plan. Hold him out into that fourth quarter and come in with all that energy.
Opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place.
Peterson looked like he's got a little rest. You can bang him in there a little bit, mix it up.
And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well too.
Everyone dialed in.
Oh, good play action. Oh, okay. There you go. Make the decision quick. That's what I'm talking about. That's the decision you need to make.
And that's enough to pick up the first.
See how they play action that? He bagged up, read it, wasn't there, took off, slid.
Down to avoid taking a big
First
shot.
down.
Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
This is a very smart possession.
First and 10 now, down inside the 20. Peterson gets the call running left.
Yeah, a little bit of mixing with run. Peterson again.
Down to the 17.
Nothing to break the bank, but, you know, stay above the chains a little bit.
Key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Let that clock run, run, run. You in position.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Tannehill. His throw.
Oh, overthrown there.
Anthony Fisker, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you. Well, you run a really tight ship.
Oh, my goodness. Tried to hit Peterson for a reception, and he dropped the first down pass.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks.
Oh, my.
Convert, and that last incompletion brings
That had possibilities even for a touchdown. That's heartbreaking.
And Bullock will put this one through.
We tied up, folks.
It's tied.
Twanky, 2020, 20 however you want to call it.
Broadway, and this game's all
But we
even here.
20 apiece.
Leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold.
Little under 9 minutes to go, fourth quarter.
Over to Major, firing at a pin
Look
from
like
there.
this one's coming down the stretch.
Going down the stretch.
I mean, good for Tennessee to get right back in this thing.
Fitting for what's been a tough
Now, if the Rams weren't hungry before, they're really hungry now. So that defense has to be ready for anything at this point.
This will come out to the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline.
These next 2 possessions for both of these teams are going to be key and going to be crucial. What the Rams going to do here, and whenever Tennessee gets the ball, what they're going to do. These 2 possessions left between these teams here could change this game or set this game. Who's going to win this game? That's how big these 2 possessions are going to be.
Yeah, in this case,
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
That's a miscue.
Cut there, and it'll be 2nd down.
nowadays quarterbacks
Somebody ran the wrong route,
because of the confidence they
wasn't looking for it.
come down with the ball.
Supposed to cut in, he cut out.
Be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Whatever it was, it benefits Tennessee.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun to give to Henderson. And not much to
Way to come in there. Good hit.
Up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start.
Puts them in 3rd and long early.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback.
Remember, no King Henry. I mean, Titans doing pretty good here without their workhorse, giving themselves a chance on the road.
On 3rd down, they've converted just twice and have had
And they coming with a heavy blitz.
This is 3rd and 9.
Oh, some of them backed up. Uh-oh. He's in there. He's in there. Tennessee looking like they want to ride this wave.
I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there.
Big defensive possession for the Titans after they've been chewed up pretty much the whole first half.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Spinning away. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. Tennessee offense set to go again. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Yep. And here we go. I'm ready to see the outcome of this. Titans look like they've turned this around a little bit.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him. Complete.
Stand for what they know and what's been working.
And it's a 2nd down.
They found something and they're sticking with it. I like that. That is working. Because that can substitute as a run play as well.
Here's Tannehill. Gets this to Ferguson, the tight end. 75 yards receiving for him now.
Yeah, see, right now, you have that feel. See, the Rams right now, they don't know where it's coming from. Out of all this time, now the Titans have become unpredictable on these last couple of drives. Rams don't know what they're going to do. Run or pass, short, long, they don't know.
On 1st down, Tannehill. He's got the tight end Ferguson right side.
Oh, barrels through for the 1st down. I tell you, momentum is a strong thing. And when you got it on your side, it can take you all the way home.
Nice job there, finding him in stride for really good yardage.
My, did he almost, I thought so. He was able to get himself pretty much back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to credit it as a sack. But yeah, he like barely got back to that line of scrimmage.
As fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over.
But that's not all lost.
And a sack resulted.
Got real close. Real close to scoring position. Oh, how did you? Wide open. Just a terribly thrown ball. I mean, just taking a lead on this possession would be a heck of a feat for this team. Can't stall out here. 3rd and long. Oh, that's a big catch. Where that puts him, I thought he might be a little tad short. Just the side of the ball, you know, he had in his hand. He'd have had it in his left hand, it would have been a 1st down, but he had it in his right going out of bounds. Oh, man, I don't know about that. I might go for that. I don't know about this.
And that is no
Yep. Kind of figured.
as this game remains tied.
Kind of figured. It's your own fault, man.
For its next possession.
You got to have faith, trust in your team. You have the momentum. Inches, and you just want to be so eager to try to take a lead and kick a field goal? You got to go for that. That one hurts. That play right there might have cost them this ball game. I'm going to be honest with you. That decision might have cost them this ball game.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Happens every week.
Playing the drive going for 14 in the first.
Good decisions are being made, bad decisions are being made on both sides. Coaches, defensive coordinators, offensive coordinators, and the decisions you make could cost you the game or it can win you the game. Tennessee just made a play that could lose them this game. It could be your only mistake in the whole ball game, but if it's big enough, oh yeah, it can cost you. The guy already missed 2 field goals now.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Third down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. Stafford now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Wow.
Man, for him to be that wide open and drop it.
Will they go for this? 4th and 2?
You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
He's actually going to kick this 55-yarder.
And this one is no good.
No good. That was dangerous.
This game remains tied.
That was a bad decision. You know how much field position they're giving up on that missed field goal? That's 2 bad decisions right there. I'm punting that ball.
Titans getting set to
If
go.
you're not going for
Last
it,
time,
punt the
another missed
ball.
field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now.
Kicking a field goal at that, oh
With you
man.
on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out
It's like they're
into the
looking for
situation.
somebody to blame.
But let's
And it's
face it,
easy
they
to
may
blame a
have
kicker,
to.
I'll tell you
So right
that.
now, the head coach is talking to the offensive coordinator and
Don't
saying,
put all that pressure on your
"Let's
kicker
game
like that.
we're gonna put
Not
it
in this
the
type
end
of
zone.
ball
Let's
game.
try and take the field goal out of it."
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 45.
This y'all last go around.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side to Reynolds. Well, he flew past 200, 300, 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for everyone catching the ball and trying to defend?
Yeah, especially those guys trying to defend right now.
No doubt. They've got to be a confused group because they haven't been able to defend him very well at all. And I think he just wants to keep firing. When you have that kind of a day, you're just locked in. Just keep calling those pass plays.
Woo.
He's gonna go down. Tannehill.
Hello.
Von Miller.
He brought that with a greeting card.
And that's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Led the right down and the definite distance.
Face-to-face confrontation.
But it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad. But a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Oh my Oh my. Oh my.
Collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
That type of a number is just staggering.
That was total
There's so many
destruction.
ways to try and counteract it.
Total
In this
destruction.
case, they've got no answers for this unrealistic
Here's Brett Kern now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Well, whatever happens, y'all won't have nothing to do with it, Tennessee Titans. It's all the Rams now. They're going to decide if this game is going to overtime or they just for to win it in regulation. And I'm going to tell you right now, Tennessee, I don't like your chances at all in this situation. And Rams have all their timeouts. They don't even have to worry about getting a touchdown anymore. Getting that kicker in good range, good position. Let this clock wind and kick a game-winning field goal.
They'll run on first down. Henderson. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
2-minute warning. What I like to call it Joe Montana time.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. The shotgun snap for Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he gets this up across the 35.
That bring up 3rd and 5. Look like Stafford wanted something big on that play. Had to check that down. Uh-oh, with the face mask. 15 yards tied on top of it. Horrible. Just horrible. That puts them right in position to win this game.
Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Tennessee loses this game, they're going to be kicking themselves in the butt. They had multiple opportunities to take control of this game.
To the right side, this is Henderson.
Uh-oh.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That was hats on that one. He was able to creep right through that hole. In a tight area.
2nd and 5.
Got to have a timeout here if you're Tennessee if you stop them.
Again, it's Henderson.
Oh, no.
And some space.
Oh, no. Oh, man. Who say field goal what? We want it all, shorty. We want it all. Man. Almost seemed like he slowed up at the end and say, come get me a little bit. You thought you had me? Touchdown. And in a slight way, if you're Tennessee Titans, that might be the best thing that happened to you, that they scored a touchdown that quick. Because you have all your timeouts. You didn't have to use any, which if y'all would have stopped him short of that goal line, y'all would have been starting to waste some timeouts, and that clock would have continued to milk. So, yeah, it's all bad, but really it saved y'all and gave you an opportunity to go tie this game or possibly win it if you're risky and want to go for a 2-point conversion. But yeah, that gave y'all a shot. Not much of a shot, but it's a shot. Something y'all really haven't done all game was rush passes down the field, getting yards by the chunk.
Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle.
1:16 remaining. 27-20. Desperate measures for these Titans. Desperate measures.
Second and 10 from the 25. Tannehill. And he comes back with one complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Important indeed. Oh, man.
Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
If you just got to run it or do a sneak to get this first down and call a timeout, you do it just to keep yourself to possession.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
I want to say something after this play, actually.
Desperation time for Tannehill on fourth down. And that's complete to Brown.
Oh, that was tough. Okay, they picked it up. Another thing I wanted to say, what I want them to add, the creators in this Madden football, the quarterback sneak, why not? That's well overdue. A quick height, quarterback lunge, I mean, that's part of the game now. I mean, we got the kneel, the victory formation. We got to bring back the hurry-up offense instead of the no huddle, or have, the option for both. But, yeah, why not a quarterback sneak? Hike the ball, he lunges forward in a pile. Yeah, especially on 4th and inches and little short plays like that. Hope y'all listening out there, creators. I'm helping out too. That's why I'm here. Since we're trying to, get everything perfect, let's go ahead and add that to the mix. I would love it and support it. So let's see if we can get that added in for next season. Quarterback sneak. Remember that. Now for the gameplay, coaching, mode, and all of that stuff, we got to have these guys, short yardage, have it in their minds. Don't have to run it or pass it all the time either. That was a big catch. A huge catch. Put them right in position, try to get this touchdown. You don't want no timeout? See, that's why I want the hurry-up offense right there. All right. See, these are too quick. I mean, come on now. We're not working with 10 seconds here. You have time to drop back, read the defense, and make a good deep throw. I mean, these little short, quick routes that's just going to waste your timeouts and keep the clock running. That's not going to work. Let some develop. Oh, my. He got mauled. And still not calling a timeout. Look at this. Timeout. Look at it. So you got to be a lot quicker on the trigger. Come on, creators, on another design. I mean, plays like that. I mean, if you're not going to have the hurry-up offense, I mean, these timeouts got to come, like, right on it. Wasting too many ticks. They have 2 more plays if he's throwing that ball the way he should be throwing it, and should be thinking more end zone than anything. They're moving in the wrong direction.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd
for Brown.
Oh, my goodness. He dropped the ball, and that was a perfect setup. He holds on to that ball. You got one play shot to the end zone and don't have to throw a Hail Mary to do it. Man, that was huge. Knocks that ball right out at the last minute. That's the biggest drop of the game right there. Perfect. Probably wouldn't even have to use a timeout.
One last throw here for Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch.
He catches it, but no time on the clock, and that is it. What a game. Unbelievable. Oh, man, unbelievable. 20-27. Rams escape. Pretty much, if you want to call it an upset, I would. Especially with no King Henry. And you're at home. Oh, yeah, it would have been an upset. But they survive. Goodymo Gaming. We coming up with the stats.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.
Man, gameplay like that will put you out of breath for sure. What a game, what a game, what a game. I mean, everything pretty close here, especially the total offense. 581 to 489. Titans have that. Rushing yards 95 to 117. Passing yards 486 to 372. First downs, that's not too spread it apart. Little punt return yards, kick return, zeros on the kick return yards. That's surprising. I mean, that's not a big difference in this ball game, but you just don't see that too often. Goose eggs on the kick returns on both sides. And the total yards, 609 to 506, belonging to the Titans. No turnovers in this ball game. It was a clean game. A good, clean game. And, of course, that dreaded third down conversions. They both did very poorly in third down conversions. I mean, 28% for the Titans, and you got 21% for the Rams. Very poor. Not as much gambling on each side for fourth down. I mean, you got it from the Titans, 3 or 4 for 75%. That's pretty good. But when you're down, you're going to take more gambles. Rams did it one time, and they did not succeed. Red zone percentage, 66% to 75%. That belongs to the Rams. Red zone TDs, 2-1. Rams have that. Red zone field goals, tied at 1 apiece. So, yeah, time possession even close. This was a close, well-fought game. Let's check out these player stats. Which quarterback brings a win? Ding, 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 ding. Matthew Stafford did that. Yes, he did. He got him on the rating. He didn't get him on the yardage, but hey, is that what you win the game for? Yardage is nice. Look at the completion percentage. That's big. 74 by Stafford, 60 by Tannehill. And he threw for one more touchdown than he did and ultimately got the victory. So, yeah, Matthew Stafford is the quarterback who brought a win. And he outplayed him to a degree. Well, no 100-yard rushers. Henderson done a heck of a job. Peterson coming off the shelf, dusting off the mustard jar. He did a good job himself. And he probably get a little better as the season go on until Henry's able to get back in there. But yeah, well fought. Got a few 100 receivers here, 100-yard receivers. One of them is Woods. Only one drop in his column. The other one is Jefferson. 2 touchdowns by him, no drops. And then we go on down here to Julio. Not bad. He probably like a lot more volume. But no drops for him or no TDs. Then we come here to Reynolds. Made the best out of his positioning. He only had 4 balls, but 104. And he had a touchdown with a drop. So, I mean, this game could have went either way. It's just the Rams made the plays they needed, and Tennessee didn't. Especially down to the last possession. I mean, that drop by Brown after that contact, I mean, would have at least gave them one more shot to get a touchdown to tie this game up. But didn't happen. He caught the next one, but time expired. Just one play too late. Go Aaron Donald. The wreck havoc man. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, this is definitely one of the better game plays here. Let's get on back to that passing here, if we can get it. Yeah, right there. Woodside had to come in for a play and toss him one, but he got the touchdown. That was the fake field goal right there. Woodside come in, getting him one in there. Gonna give him a little light of fame because that was a big play for them. But yeah, that's it. 27-20. Rams and pulled this one off. They didn't allow an upset to happen. Sunday night football. The stage is set. This is Goodymo Gaming. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. The ones who have subscribed, much appreciated. Get in the comment section. Let's talk about it a little bit. But until next time, we out of here. Peace.